Here's a video that I want to age like curdled milk. I don't want to have to make this video, but I'm going to make it. Let's talk about Floatplane, because I got in touch with Floatplane and I said, hey, your app could do with a bit of work. I'm a VoiceOver user and I'm a paying customer, obviously, because you can't use it without being one, and there are some problems and I'd like you to solve them. What did I get back? Sorry, it doesn't work for you. Here's a refund. I don't want a refund. I want to use your app. So let's talk about Floatplane, and hopefully someone at Floatplane Media can see this, not as a bitchy, nasty video, but as something that they can do something about later on, hopefully quickly. Because I want this video to age like when McGonagall looks at your soul and it curdles, yeah? I don't want this thing to be up here for long at all. I want to be able to take it down in a week or a month and be like, yeah, that happened, but now we're done, because they've made some necessary changes. So let's look at the good, the bad, and the ugly, and show you an app that does look good and does work well. It's called YouTube, and you're watching this video on said platform right now. So we're in Floatplane, we're not actually in a video, and I want to talk about the issues I face as a VoiceOver user using Floatplane. So let's look at this interface. Now, bear in mind, I am a completely blind user of this app, and so I've got my phone facing you, i.e. the camera, but if it's slightly off axis, just, have a care. I'm doing my best. Basically, whatever's coming up on screen anyway should be obvious, if you can see. You'll also hear my voiceover in the background, which is the screen reader on iPhone, as I attempt to show you the problems I face. So, let's look at this app.
Close.
Close, when I touch the top left of the screen, should say close button, because it's a button. Okay? The next one over is play, I think.
Screenshot play.
Screenshot play. And this is the first issue, along with the close button, that I'm going to talk about. Because as soon as I tap this play button, VoiceOver will no longer see the play button. So, let's play a bit of this video and then try to find it. I know where it is on the screen.
Screenshot play.
It's right there. Top middle of the screen. And close.
Close.
Is top left. So, if I play the button.
Screenshot play.
Or play the video, sorry. The video will play.
Automatically be replicated
diagram.
in real time
Diagram.
to the number of other nodes you specify.
Diagram.
And if you
Diagram.
happen to migrate a VM to a server that doesn't have a copy on it, it'll
12:31.
automatically
Notification
stream the
sent.
data
System capture.
over the
Ability.
network
System
from one
capture.
of those
Line
nodes
detected.
in what
System
they call
capture. Pause
diskless
button.
mode.
System capture.
But
System capture.
let's just
Pause
try it.
button. Play.
So all that faffage that I just did to pause the video is because when the video is playing, Floatplane disables the play button to VoiceOver. You cannot see it at all. So that's a problem.
Play.
Or the close button. So the only way to pause a video, apart from leaving the screen, going to the home screen, is to do all of that. Go to Notification Center, find the play button, the pause button, and then come back to the main video. So if you wanted to actually stay in Floatplane and watch a different video, you can't without doing all that. And so blind users watching this might be like, well, why don't you just use Magic Tap? Magic Tap, by the way, is the VoiceOver standard action, which is tend to be multimedia focused, which a two-finger double tap would, in other applications, play and pause media. It does not work. I don't know whether Floatplane went out of their way to stop it working or never coded for it, but under normal circumstances, that is what it would do. It would play and pause the currently focused item. In YouTube, it works. In Apple Music, in Spotify, it works. On SoundCloud, it works. You get the idea. In Floatplane, it very much does not work. I don't know why. AirPods, however, the play pause on the AirPods stem does play pause the video. So this must be a VoiceOver specific action to stop it working. Or maybe just not malicious, it just doesn't work. That's an issue. I'm going to swipe around the screen now.
I built a PC that can't fail blindness tech tips. Posted the 15th of August, 2024, 537.
So here's a number, 537, and to the right another number.
9.
Now I know this to be likes and dislikes because I know how these multimedia platforms work, but they're not buttons. They're not told to the screen reader as being buttons. They're just text. If I double tap on this number,
537.
it will go up.
537. Dimmed.
And if I swipe back and over,
9. 538.
now it's 538 because I added to it. But it's not saying 538 likes or 538 thumbs up. It's just 538 or 537 as it was previously. This needs fixing too. It's not nice, and it doesn't need to be this way. It really doesn't. Now, let's come out of here and click the close button.
Close. 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 Home.
These tabs.
Home.
These are tab controls, and in any other app, tab controls would be reported as tab controls. And it will tell you that there's tab 1 of 3 or 2 of 3 or whatever.
Home. History, tab 3 of 4, button.
Oh, that one actually reads.
History, tab 3 of 4, puzzles. Settings, tab 4 of 4, button.
But it's not consistent, as we see.
Selected, home, tab, chart.
And if I move my finger slightly off, it kind of messes up. So, okay, that half worked. My bad, but not also my bad. So let's swip over to YouTube and
8
here's
seconds elapsed
YouTube.
of 3 minutes 15 seconds, button.
Here's a video that
120 play, button.
This is a video that I've got, and it's on my channel, so I don't mind showing it. And if we swipe around the screen, we'll hear the way that buttons are supposed to be represented.
Collapse video, button.
Collapse video, button. It's a button, not just random text. Normally, if it's just text, it would just be the announcement without any indication as to whether it's a button or whatever. Text is supposed to be announced like that. That's okay.
Listen with YouTube music, button. Auto plays on, button. Cast, button. Captions off, button. More actions, button. Previous video, button. Rewind 10 seconds, button.
And I know where the like button is on the screen on YouTube, so if I run my finger down the left-hand side of the screen, we'll see the likes.
Like Andre Lu. Like this video along with 18 other people, button.
And it tells me, like this video along with 18 other people. Or
Dislike this video, button.
dislike if you like. So if I go up here
Play, button.
and press the play button, and I will also then do a 2-finger double tap to show how Magic Tap works.
Video player, button. Heading.
2-finger, and it's paused. 2 fingers again, plays. So when your children or your wife or some friend comes talks to you in Floatplane, the only way to quickly stop it as a VoiceOver user is to just exit the app completely. And if you're not near your phone, or if you are near it, or you can't really use it too much, 2-finger double tap would be convenient. You have to find a way to manage that. You could lock it, of course. But yeah, I wish they would fix these things. And they're minor things. But I'm a paying customer. And anyone else using Floatplane is also a paying customer. So can we just get a little bit of better service, please? I did email. I tried to email Luke directly as well. The person that spoke to me was nice enough, and I won't give his name. I mean, he did what he thought was best. But I want to pay for the service. I choose to pay for the service. Please give me good service. That's all I ask. That's this video. Thanks for watching. Done. Out. Floatplane, ball's in your court now. What you gonna do?